Author's note. This video is my review of Terminator Dark Fate, based on The Terminator by James Cameron and Gail Ann Hurd, directed by Tim Miller. Published by Paramount Pictures, Skydance Media, 20th Century Fox through the Walt Disney Company, and Tencent Pictures. Starring Linda Hamilton, Mackenzie Davis, Natalia Reyes, Gabriel Luna, Diego Boneta, and Arnold Schwarzenegger as the T-800/Carl. Rated R. Special thanks to Drac Keagan VA for her voice of Starlight Arnold Glimmer. Please note, there will be spoilers.
I'll be back.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do? If it bleeds, I can kill it.
27 years have passed since the events of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Skynet has ceased to exist. John Connor is dead. But when a Legion-based Terminator comes to the past to hunt down Donnie Ramos, Sarah Connor and a cyborg named Grace must protect her and take down the new Rev-9 killing machine.
Talk fast.
On the one hand, the movie wanted to let loose on the action, especially the moments where Grace and the Rev-9 confronted each other, and they did not hold back on this action. But on the other hand, there were parts that, like most movies, felt a bit on the slow side. This is especially true to the events that led up to the climax of the movie. But then again, many people had issue with John Connor's death, and I can understand why.
You first.
The most interesting parts about Grace and Donnie aren't what they do or the fact that Grace is a cyborg, a semi-Terminator of some sort. What I enjoyed was the origin story of Grace, how she came to be, and a twist near the end of the story. While I did say this review would contain spoilers, my lips are shut on the plot twist. No way am I revealing that to you. But still, they were a nice addition to the series coming from one who barely saw Terminator 2.
I can see you're very upset.
But you knew who I was going to talk about. Sarah Connor. Her anger over the loss of her son resonated within her soul, and that attitude showcases that she's not one to hold back. She even holds a grudge with the very T-800 who took her son's life. And speaking of which, I actually did like Carl the T-800, who served more as an atoner for what he did 20 years ago and his willingness to sacrifice himself to protect Danny.
Sí. Buenas. Se encuentra Daniela Ramos.
As for the Rev-9 Terminator, he was a bit of a mix between the old T-800 and the T-1000 from Terminator 2. On the one hand, he does deliver as an antagonist, keeping Grace, Donnie, and Sarah on the run, almost similar to the previous Terminators. But on the other hand, I would have loved it if the Rev-9's killings were a bit more brutal. I mean, this is an R-rated film. Why not go the extra mile and take some cues from Mortal Kombat's fatality system?
Enough of a resume for you.
As this is the first time I've seen a Terminator movie to 100%, I did end up liking Terminator Dark Fate. It's not as jam-packed as other action films, and it did end up slow in some parts, but it was still an enjoyable experience, and I'm glad to have checked it out. By the way, stay tuned in 2020 for my reviews of Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day, if I can make time to do these reviews.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Is there actually such thing as a TH Terminator?